What's good, guys? This is Cloud Talk 716 podcast. We got my co-host 360 JD with us.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Today we got two special guests with us. We got Daniel Farmington, and we have JustinCrediblez himself.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. How you guys doing today?
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting lit.
Yeah.
As always, beautiful drive out here.
You guys familiar with Ellicottville area?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like to come out this way. I was telling Dan on the way out here to run out of gas. It's a really nice, scenic place to run out of gas. Park on the side of the street for a couple hours. Yeah.
I feel that.
Trying to make it to
I was trying to make it out here to get the gas.
Yeah. The gas is crazy out there in the city, dude.
It's rough. And driving that Escalade,
ooh.
it's painful.
Yeah.
According to the stickers at the gas station, it's Biden's fault, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see those everywhere.
That's where I get my news is stickers. So, yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty dope out here. I'm loving this.
Definitely appreciate you guys for coming on.
Yo, thank you for the gift, too. What do we got here today? We got Wendy by Squints. This shit's insane. I love the taste on it already.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what's in this one?
Yeah, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Doing some cotton candy, too.
Yeah, thank you for the gifts. We got the cotton candy.
Yeah.
That's always a heavy hitter, dude.
Yep.
I just brought JustinCrediblez with me.
Yeah.
That was my gift.
That was my the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, but the cotton candy's been off the radar for like a couple of months, but we're coming back strong. I solidified the recipe, and it's no joke right now. Like, there's no flavor to it, no like heavy flavor to it.
Yeah.
But it smacks.
Yeah.
Like, it'll have you drooling by the time you're done with the can.
What is it infused with again?
It is a distillate infusion.
Distillate?
We
Okay.
do have a solventless infusion coming down the road here.
Shit.
We're just kind of, it works a little bit different inside of the cotton candy machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's dicey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird how one little thing like in a recipe can change the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Not even that, but like weather. Like that's part of the reason we stopped. It was the weather starts to change. You get too much humidity, and cotton candy doesn't want to work. It starts melting when you make it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I heard it's hard to play with.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I was always wondering how that was made.
For real. I asked him. He's like, "Well, I can't tell you that." I was like, "Oh yeah, duh." I was like, "My bad." Do you guys attend any dope Halloween events?
I threw a party.
Hosted a dope Halloween event. Yeah.
Same.
It's pretty dope. It was almost canceled on me, but I was like, nah, fuck that noise. We had people coming from all over. Had a guy or two come from Pennsylvania.
Oh shit!
Some people coming from so far in New York. Even it was even farther than the
people
guy.
like multiple people driving over 2 hours to come out just to hang out.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it was dope.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Those guys like always have the best vibes too, you know what I mean? Because they're new to this shit still, you know what I mean? Like we've been rocking it for like a year now.
Yeah.
But like those guys, they just appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, it's like regular for us. We don't get it, but I mean I still get it. Like every time when I'm out doing shows, you get people that walk in and you can see it in their face that they've never been out, you know, and they're like, oh my God, and they're walking and just touching everything on the tables, you know,
checking the bank account.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, this party was for the vendors also, you know what I mean? I think about like everyone's always working so hard and shit, and every event, you know, we're always pushing how fun it's gonna be, but everyone's working it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
as fun as it is, if you're sitting behind a table, you can't enjoy it. So
I was
fun.
like, yo, there's a party. If you want to come out the backpack, go for it, which is something you never hear. You know?
No, yeah.
People
Usually it's
are
no
like,
backpacks.
okay. Yeah, they're like, all right, I'm showing up.
We're built on backpacks, man.
Yeah, no, that's where we came from.
Roots.
No doubt.
It was chill though. I showed up there not knowing what was going on, but
Shouts
that was
out.
chill. Once I felt the vibe as soon as I walked in there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's
I was
Galaxy
shocked.
Glass too, because the place just comes with its own vibe, no doubt.
Yeah,
Shouts
it was
out to
chill.
them. They were fucking very helpful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My wife, High Pies. I mean, I barely. It says I hosted it, but I'm just the name. I didn't do nothing but show up. You know, smile.
I know. I wish I would have made it. I seen some of the pictures and stuff, and it looked like a super dope time. What were some of the cool Halloween costumes you guys seen?
There was a cop there.
Oh yeah, narcotics
Narcotics
officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you. So he was, earlier in the day, he was at the Smoke Dogs event.
They were not. I got some looks walking in there with a cop outfit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like I walked in and just like.
I was wondering that when you went over there. I was like, I wonder.
And I pulled up early, right? And I didn't know where to go. And I was like, all right, so I got to walk in this dispensary door and be like, where's the event? I was fully dressed up. So I'm like, I can't do that. I had to make my buddy Mitchell go in without a costume and let him know what was up. But it didn't change the reaction when I walked in there. They definitely got some looks.
We were making a video when I pulled up with somebody. Explain this video.
All right, so.
Lightly, because it hasn't dropped yet.
Lightly.
Yeah, so Broke Leg was out at the show, and he was doing some. He had his drift car over there to do some stuff.
Okay.
So we did a little skit with him where I chased them out of there in the cop outfit, and they hopped in the car and did some crazy burnouts and stuff out there. It was a pretty cool time. And then they actually brought me out inside of the car in the drift pit. I've never done anything like that. That's a good time. That's fun. Like that makes me want to get a drift car.
It looked fun when I seen your stories.
So I walked up when that was happening.
Really?
And I'm like, what the fuck are the police doing
He
at
didn't
the
know it was
Reds
a
right
skit.
now? I'm like, what is happening? I thought this was the promised land. You know, are we safe here? You know? And this guy's rushing towards a car that's peeling out. And I'm like, I think we should go. That's a good time though. Smoke Dogs always does a good job.
And those are like every weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a Saturday market every Saturday. 12. Don't hang on.
12 to 6.
12 to 6. Yeah, 12 to 6.
Yep.
And it's a good time. I'm trying to be out there every Saturday.
Yeah.
We're at Galaxy most Fridays. Got some other stuff up our
Galaxy's
sleeves. Some fun stuff coming up too.
No, I can't wait. I definitely want to see some more stuff during the winter time. You know what I mean? Because that's when everyone's cooped up and they want to get out. Summertime, you got a million things to do. You know what I mean? There's so much to do in the summertime, but I want to see a good wintertime one.
Yeah,
I know they usually got the carnival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to that yet, by the way.
Yeah, me either. I have to go to that.
That's
year was
you got to
good.
be there. Like it's a cool time because it's more than a shopping event. It's, you know, like people go the extra 9.
It's a show.
People are wearing costumes. You know, like they had stilt walkers going around.
It's like art kind of deal. You know what I mean?
It's really cool.
I fuck with that.
I'm planning on doing a snowball war.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you was like, if that was just like you were just saying talking shit or like if you were like being serious. I was like, yo, that would be dope.
Yeah, no, that would be dope. And it would be dope again because you know we're not trying to sell nothing. It's just like you want to go hang out.
Yeah,
and people are with it.
And I like that too. Like you know what I mean. You guys were just talking about that beforehand. Bringing people together just to, like hang out and do shit, you know what I mean? And then like meanwhile that other shit can happen in the meantime, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it happens naturally.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. That's how it used to happen before like all the dispensaries and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you gotta go out vibes and stuff. No one wants to deal with like a sketchy person.
I mean, the minute you start thinking like, but then he's gonna talk to him and we're gonna lose business. Like, what are you throwing a party anymore?
Yeah.
You know, do it, you know? Just relax. You know, let it happen natural.
And that's just it. There's enough opportunities to shop around. There's not enough opportunities to hang out with the community. And I think that was what was really cool about Saturday night. Like a lot of people that came to see us could hang out with us, could sesh with us, smoke with us, have a conversation with us. We're not tied to
the table.
Something, you know.
They have to check their pockets first. You know?
And that's what the community is about too. Yeah. And that's another thing, not having to worry about having money to come out and have a good time.
Exactly.
You know, it's
shout out to you guys for that. That's really dope.
It was
But
As soon as I walked in
like
there, everyone wanted to give me dabs.
Yeah.
Everyone. They're just
Man,
like, come here, come over here, come here.
Yeah, that's where I start feeling bad because I'm like counting it in my head. Like, y'all got bills? Show me what you're doing, y'all.
Right.
Passing out rosin. I'm talking to you.
I know that's a problem I have, but like realistically, that's why I got started in the hustle. Was I like to get stoned, and I like to share with my friends, and that was always the thing. Like I would buy when I was younger, so that way I could get rid of some and have enough to be able to keep my circle, elevated. And really, I love that I can still do that right now, and it's not as much of an effect on me as it was then. So it's a blessing to be able to
Yeah.
get my friends real.
Yeah, you were a criminal organization, and now you're just a team.
All right.
Right.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
is a big difference.
Absolutely.
For real. I know. I remember. It wasn't even like an event or nothing, but like down at Hoyt. Remember is that what it's called, Hoyt Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call that little Monday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna talk about that too, cause like it's just, you know what I mean. You don't gotta pay no money. You can just come hang
Oh, yeah.
out. The fucking scenery is 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like you got
Where's it at?
Hoyt Lake. It's right
Delaware
by the.
Park.
Where is it?
It's Delaware Park. It's considered
never been
Delaware
there.
Park, Hoyt Lake. Yeah.
It's by the colleges, right? Like
Yep.
Deweyville
Yep.
and shit.
The art museum.
Yeah,
It's
they
right
got the
behind
new
the art museum.
the new
on
art
Elmwood.
museum going up over there now
Yeah.
too.
Oh shit.
All
You're a
right,
star,
next.
bro. Just ask your peoples; they'll tell you.
Yeah.
And they'll
But-
meet you there with dabs.
No,
Hell yeah, I'm
facts.
down.
For real,
I'm
dude.
down.
It was a good time because it got like a nice little hill there, and like everyone would sit there, and then they'd have like fire dancers on the cement, like doing some crazy shit, and like
Yeah.
they would just have certain stuff down there on certain nights. And,
There's something for everybody. There's like a
Yeah.
person for everybody down there. You know, it's not just the
I feel
fire
that.
burners or the hippies or the. Some of them might be on unfavorable drugs.
Yeah.
But either way, it's a chill vibe. Like
No,
it's
yeah.
just
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we can't always find that, and I think that's the cool thing that came with legalization is we don't have to go to a bar and get
Mhm.
drunk to socialize on a Friday night anymore.
I feel
We
that.
can
Yep.
go out and
Yeah.
we can smoke with our people.
Yeah.
We're thinking about doing. What's it called?
We're working on the name, I think, still, but we got a date. It's normally the biggest drinking day of the year, right?
Yeah.
The day before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yeah. Amateur night. Some people. Well, once you get older, then you're not allowed to go out because you have kids.
Yeah.
You go, oh, amateur night. That's what the kids do.
Amateur night.
But if you're not tied down, you get lit that day
Yeah.
because you ain't got shit to do tomorrow. Your cousins are in town or something.
Oh,
You're
it's
like,
gonna be
let
all
me
fall
show you
snacks.
what's good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Dude.
That's
I feel like
the
I've
day.
had a near-death experience on that night.
I'm sure
Just
you did.
getting too
I'm sure
too
you
crazy.
did,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, what do we got doing? What are we doing that day?
Well, we're gonna do the same thing up. We're gonna make a party of it,
Mhm.
and it's just not gonna be an alcohol themed party. It's gonna be hash. It's gonna be weed,
Mhm.
dabs, edibles. You
Good
name it.
weed. Good weed,
Good
by
weed.
the way.
No.
No, none of that bullshit. We
What about the other thing? Can we talk about that? The hash mob.
yeah, I think we should definitely talk about the
We
hash.
should
mob. Yeah.
encourage
Yeah.
people to get
Yeah.
a hold of us
So,
to
this
be
was-
a part of it.
This was a idea that came up yesterday,
Idea,
right?
I like that.
Was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yesterday. This is how fast we move.
So y'all have heard of like a flash mob before, right?
Yeah.
Hash mob.
Hash mob.
It's where a bunch of us roll up, roll up if you want to, roll up with your dab rigs.
Yeah.
We all come into a spot, everybody lights up, smokes up at the same time,
Yeah.
finishes, leaves.
He
In
wants-
public somewhere?
Yeah, in public.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
down
Yeah.
for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, I think it'd be
Oh,
Get
fun.
everybody
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Just a big haze
Yo,
of
that'd be
smoke.
sick.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we want to organize that. So if anybody's down to do that, just
I'm
reach out to High Pies
Yeah.
at
I'm down.
High_Pies_.
Hi, pie.
That's my wife. She'll link you up.
Yeah, we'll be there too, dude. That
Yeah.
sounds like
Yo,
a fucking
I'm
sounds like a
definitely
plan.
going.
Oh yeah, we're trying to bring, dude. I think that's going to be the focus for me, at least. You know, obviously, I'm moving more towards the advertisement because I seem to be onto something.
Mhm.
So that's how I'll make my money. But I think ultimately, I just want to be able to bring the community together. And I know a lot of people say that
Yeah.
because it's like the thing to say.
Yeah. It
But
makes it look
you know,
good,
I
but-
think I have a lane in which I can do it, and it would be amazing to be able to like do that. It would be amazing to get paid and provide for my family while bringing the community together.
Because I
For
think
sure.
there was a problem that there's too much division in the community, and there's not a lot of hard work on bringing the community back together.
Yeah.
Because like the community, and y'all know this too, in the beginning the community was strong.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
a really
Yeah.
cool time to be involved in everything, and things have changed.
Yeah.
But they're
Definitely.
not things that can't be fixed.
Yeah,
you know.
True.
The real ones are still here, and as we've all heard the conversation, everyone's heard is we just come together, we'd be able to do some shit.
No, for sure.
So, you know, considering I love everyone, man, I give everyone that shot and that chance, and even
Yeah.
if I don't think you belong, I just let you fall off on your own. I'm not trying to bash nobody. So just do it that way.
Yeah.
You know, just apply that same shit. The great mediator, I'll say. There's no reason. I mean, I've been talking for a year with one dude, that doesn't like the other dude, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, I feel that. I've been in
So-
that situation.
Me too.
You know, the real ones are here. Let's get together and put some shit down, man. Let's do
Yeah.
it right.
I'm
For
down
real,
for
though.
that. We got to start like a fucking union or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, I honestly like I would say I took a step back from like all the whole scene of the events and stuff, just because like you know what I mean, like people were either like getting greedy and not like they promised and shit and not bringing it to the table. You know what I mean?
They're not setting up rules. They're
Yeah.
not bringing in
'Cause it's-
people. They're not putting you on the flyers sometimes.
just
That's
like-
a lot of
you know?
that's a lot of work
Yeah.
to get the people there, and people don't realize that. They're like, "Yo, I'm gonna throw an event. I got a space. I'm gonna charge people a bunch of money to come in here,
Mm-hmm.
and let's go with it." But they don't realize like there's a ton of legwork and getting out there and promoting and pushing to get people to want to come to the event.
Yeah.
And like that's what's gonna make people to want to come to
No
your
doubt.
events.
And everyone knows this industry changes like that. So like what's
No,
working
facts.
for events now may not work later, and you need to adapt or fall off. So
I feel that.
or not fall off. I mean, some people just keep putting up them shitty events.
Yeah. No,
Which
I
to
definitely.
their own, you know what I mean? That's the hustle. That's the
Yeah.
hustle. I know those guys.
Yeah.
You know, they're bringing money home to the fam, then whatever.
But you definitely, you know what I mean. If you promise them, you gotta
You should-
provide it.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've heard of some nightmare events that happen, and I was just like, man, I was like nothing compared to like Mayor's event, obviously, or like I like the Haze Fest ones. I went to those ones. Or like what was it? The Right Snacks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
A couple of those ones. I
Yeah.
thought those
Yeah.
were pretty decent. I like those ones.
Yeah. I love that dude over there.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I think the mayor is about due for another event.
I know.
For sure.
I was when we brought
Skip
him
this
on.
entire year.
Yeah, we brought him on, and he was saying hopefully October.
That's
like,
what I was gonna say. Is he did? You say
Yeah.
skip the entire year. He made it seem like he was up to something. And I was
Yeah.
excited, but he'll be back.
Yeah, it's
He'll be
okay.
back
It's okay.
doing it.
I think the anticipation makes it even better.
It does.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get him in on the snowball war.
And the
snow-
hash mob.
Yeah.
The hash mob.
Down with the hash mob.
Hash mob's gonna be
And the
dope.
snowball war.
Yeah, I've
Speaking
been
of
seeing your
hash,
presence on like on social media a lot. And like, tell us like what you're doing right now.
So right now I have been trying to grow exactly that. You know what I mean? I feel like I've shown that I've done a pretty good job of it over the last year. Learned how to critique it. You know, every video I do, the shit I learned comes naturally. It gives me more time to realize, oh shit, I need to do now this. You know, just switch shit up. This is all self-taught. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna keep grinding. It would appear to me I'm pulling something off. You know, I've been shopping around some of the places. People are interested now that I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep doing that. I've got a few more commercials coming out.
Or
Just did one for Wicked Glass on Niagara Falls Boulevard. That was pretty dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
I seen the one you did, dude. It had me cracking up. I forgot which one it was. It was like the little like comedy skit, but it was like advertisement. You know what I mean?
Oh, so I did one for Scooby's Doobies, the one where I hid the fucking strawberry.
yeah,
kind of
that's
thing.
what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Dude, I like those. I was like, man, that's so like. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the view of it and like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just dope. I like
Yeah,
it.
it was a
Good
lot of
content.
fun. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so just keep doing that, and like I said, trying to bring the community with me because I'm gonna fucking certainly need them,
Yeah.
and I think we need each other. You know,
We
so
definitely
if there's
do.
any social media influencers out there that are like trying to do something but find it difficult to have all the ends meet or
Yeah.
the know-how or the even friends. I'm
I
trying to
feel
get
that.
people together. You know, I might need someone to help me with the camera.
Yeah.
I can help with editing. You know, if one of us starts skyrocketing, let's fucking feed the fire.
Yeah.
You know,
Because we definitely grow together. We grow better together
Mm-hmm.
than singly, you know.
That's
and if we
about
all got the
finding
same
yeah,
same vision.
yeah. So that's about finding the right people. You know?
I
And I
feel
think
that.
at this point, I'm not gonna risk fucking it up,
Yeah.
and I could be comfortably honest that when those people pop up that maybe shouldn't belong, you know, I'm a nice guy. I've got the best intent, but I might have to send them packing.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not something I want to think about. You
No,
know?
I feel that.
But if I'm being realistic, you know, I'm trying to nip shit in the bud, so I'm gonna prepare for it now.
Yeah. That's a good way to go about things though.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
I feel that. So me and Justin, we met like how long we known each other now?
Oh,
It's been I mean, how long has we been legal for?
Yeah,
Almost 2 years. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
definitely known him a while.
I'll say at least over a year.
yeah,
You know what I
easily.
mean?
Yep.
We met pretty early and like I was gonna mention the The freshwater biscotti, dude. Remember that weed?
Oh yeah, dude, that was
Dude.
some fire.
Did he ever get to see it at all?
I don't. If
I
it was,
don't think-
if it was when weed first became legal, no,
It was a little
I don't
bit
think
into
so.
it.
Yeah,
was-
this was kind of into it. No,
Okay.
it was like the first time I got like really good weed,
Yeah.
and that was some really good weed.
Dude, the freshwater was definitely
Yeah.
a top 5 for me. Like
Yeah.
overall. I miss that shit.
I believe it because these were the first ones. Him and Jordan, Western New York Terps, were the first ones that I kind of took notice. I was even emulating. Was like, oh man, look how great these guys' their lives are. They got little wood displays that they
Yeah.
put their concentrates on. Yeah, I asked Jordan because like I went to some of the Michigan ones or whatever, and they'd like pass out free dabs and shit. So I was like, you got free dabs? Jordan was all mean to me and shit. Like a fucking motherfucker. I was like, oh.
Jordan's all mean to me.
Yeah, I love that dude now though. He turned out to be my first in the industry cannabis friend through
Okay.
716 Cannabis Club on Facebook.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
It's like where I kind of started. Shouts out to Terry Jr., who was like, "Hey man, you want to be an admin?" And I was like,
Let's do it.
Yeah. Through that, I kind of just, I ended up becoming friends with this guy after I would make those silly videos and little advertisements.
Man, those silly videos. I remember. I mean, that's what made me first feel like on the map. Was this dude made
Yeah.
this video of the Western New York Terps logo, like coming up and slapping this dude in the face, and it was like when that GMO hits, and it was I was like, wow. I'm like, that's really awesome that people think that.
Well, when I first came on Instagram, me and the wife were just trying to, like, someone was like, Instagram's where you find the events. So I was like, all right, let me go back to my old Instagram, erased all the family that I added and never did anything with. And then I think I went to their page and then just added everyone on the friends list, right? Because I was like, I just want to see cannabis.
I did the same
that's
shit.
it. Yeah. That's it. That's what I would say to people. Like, I don't do Instagram. I was like, yo, just friend cannabis. And then just friend local cannabis.
Yeah.
And then it's not even Instagram. It's a local cannabis menu.
Yeah.
But point being is, like, that's all it was. And I was like, I didn't really have much to offer. I was middlemaning for people here and there, but I didn't have any skin in the game.
But you were bringing some heat in.
Well, so I was like, I'm going to give them something different to look at
Yeah.
on Instagram, and something they couldn't deny because, I'm just giving away free ads basically.
I feel that.
And then it just got me close enough to get to know people where I was like, oh, this guy's a regular dude.
Yeah.
Hey, wife, I think you got some pies. My wife's been baking pies for, 20. She's been baking pies her whole life.
Yeah.
Professionally, over 15 years.
Damn, I need to get one of them things.
How long you been putting weed in them?
Fuck.
As soon as that moment, I was like, I think we're surrounded by regular people. That was Mayor Buffalo's second event. There was a dude there with a table, a chair, flip flops, a scale, a
Flip
bag.
flops.
Yeah, some bags. And not for nothing, I'm not shitting on the guy, but that was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I'm getting to know him, and I'm like, these are all regular people. Told the wife there's this thing distillate, I think. It makes sure, because she bakes everything from scratch.
Okay.
So, like, it was important to not have the taste in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's fucking a hell of a seller because people take a bite of that pie before they even turn away from the table. They go,
Yeah.
this is good.
The pies
They
are
don't even
so
know yet,
good.
but, they are good. They do work.
I need
Again,
some.
They don't
But
have
they-
to have weed in them, but because they do,
we get that approval right at the
They're so good.
table.
What's your favorite one?
The chocolate cream pie, because I am the most pickiest eater on the planet.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm like cheeseburgers, hot dogs.
Chicken tenders and shit.
Yeah. Tenders. Yeah, you gotta have them tendies, bro. Yeah, chocolate. What's my favorite pie? The chocolate one.
Yeah. How about you? What you going with?
geez, I've had a couple of them, but I could not even tell you what flavor they were because
they're
it was
so
at
good.
at events
Yeah.
where this guy is rocked at events,
Mhm.
and then on top of it eating
Mm-hmm.
eating whatever's put in front of me. And like generally edibles, if they're handed to me at events, I'll just kindly set them under my table, and because I don't know the infusion and I can't be like falling over and drooling if I get something that's too messed up. But the high pies,
Oh,
I don't even need a fork or knife. 'Cause I'm going on ham. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
mm-hmm.
So they're perfect little size.
Mhm.
I mean, she does the full size ones too, but Yeah, those little ones are perfect if you want to go ham or share.
Yeah. I'm about to get one.
Yeah, she does cannolis too.
Oh man.
We buy the shells. She's not fucking. We're not frying cannoli shells yet.
Okay.
It's got to be as real as possible.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Don't bullshit nobody.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
How about the did she do the strawberry rhubarb?
She does. Again.
My favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. We got you there. Yeah.
Dude.
She'll even do if you want to surprise the family. Like, Grandma, can I borrow your pie pan? I've got something. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna try my hand at pies.
Yeah.
Give it to us. She'll bake the pie in the thing. You'll be like, look,
let's get it done.
what I did.
Let's get it done.
Yeah. As long as none of the family watches this.
Yeah. Some of them do, but
yeah.
I think I definitely introduced my grandparents to edibles pretty recently. You know what I mean? Like they were definitely skeptical about it because they said they smoked back in the day, and like I don't know how long that was, but they're like 70, 72 years old now.
Yeah, the older people are definitely more receptive to the edibles.
Like crazy,
Yeah.
like 5 or 10 milligrams. I'm like, what? I'm like, I should get a mouse high. Like,
no, I just gotta eat a little honey.
Yeah.
I guess that's that medicinal side of it too, though. I mean, if they're looking for pain relief, I mean, I'm looking to get stoned. You know, so it's a different approach for me. But like, people take like my gummies and cut them into quarters. And they're like replacing pain pills.
Yeah.
with
gummies.
Though.
Like, I mean, that's awesome.
That's
I used CBD RSO capsules. Shouts out to them just because I don't know how that shit works.
Rick Simpson.
This lady was like, CBD changed my life, and that's enough for me to go, well, I should try this. She might be onto something. Let me just check. And dude, I 5 years back, I dealt with a sciatic back pain or whatever it's called, and it had me like stuck on the fucking ground. And then it was coming again just about a month ago. This lady was like, CBD, RSO, try it. Did a little under the tongue. It was hideous. I didn't like it. It worked though. Yeah. And then I told her to put it in a capsule. Dude, I'm just saying, that made it go away in a week. A week of using that stuff, it went away.
That was RSO and CBD?
Yeah, so that's how I gathered it. As everyone knows, I don't know shit. I'm pretty sure, though, she told me it was just CBD, but it was RSO. Is that a thing?
So you can make RSO from CBD. Okay. I've definitely had that before. And if you were not getting high from it, then it's likely that it was a CBD RSO. Like you can still get high from that. When you gave one of those capsules to my wife, and she definitely she got a buzz from it.
Yeah, they always say it'll relax you. I'm like, so high. You're like one thing, and then you're the other thing because you took a CBD, you mean high.
Yeah.
But like a solid THC RSO would probably have you feeling out.
I was doing those a lot.
Yeah, RSO, he was doing RSO. Like
I was doing RSO a lot.
The whole shot, bro.
Yeah, like
the whole shot.
There's this lady who makes it and freaking it'd be like 2,500 milligrams for like a syringe. I should just take the whole thing, but like,
all right. I've been thinking of taking the 1,000 milligram joint.
I slept so good though. That's why I would take it, because then like once I got home, I laid down, instantly passed out.
Yeah, I have that liver issue where it doesn't create the enzyme.
I was gonna bring that out. I thought it was you that you said that.
Yeah, I'm sick with it, bro. I mean, well, I'm not. It's it's not anything I'm doing. It's just a liver thing. Apparently, it's a liver issue. People are telling me because edibles rock you.
Yeah.
So you don't feel them at all, right?
At all. I mean, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. Everyone always goes.
There's only a few people that like. So a lot of people have told me that, and then I've I pushed the envelope with them, and I won.
Yeah.
It's very rare. Like every once in a while, there is somebody that
doesn't feel
that just does not feel it.
Yeah, I feel that. No, because we had the same thing in the shop. I'll be having these guys come in. I smoked weed for 30, 40 years. I need something that's gonna hit me. Blah blah blah. I'm just like, I got you. And then I'll give it to them for free. I'll be like, here you go, try this out. I'm like, this is this amount of milligrams. They try it out and they come back. They'll be like, that shit rocked.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I was on the bed, like just chilling.
That's why I like the cotton candy. The cotton candy is like a true test because it's just sugar. Yeah. So as soon as you put it in your mouth, starts to melt, starts to go in your bloodstream while it's in your mouth.
Oh,
fuck. So it hits like 20 to 30 minutes instead of you having to wait an hour and a half to 2 hours and sometimes forgetting that you ate an edible. This stuff it's fun to watch people.
Can we do two things real quick?
Yeah.
Can we spark up that hash roll?
I was just gonna say that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, if we get through
this.
this whole episode without smoking, we're gonna look like some bums.
Yeah, we're gonna need some.
Let's roll. Spark up. Yeah, we got a hash roll and
I'll try
some hash. You want to do one of those bad boys?
Here, how about one of you guys spark up the hash hole?
Yeah.
I'll spark up some hash.
There you go. I'm the worst at this shit, but I always keep trying.
Yeah, we got the North Cal Organics here. Zerber crossed with, what is that?
Seb Sour?
Seb Sour.
Seb Sour.
Yeah.
Seb sour.
And the Seb Sour is the rosin, and the flour is the Zerber. That sounds crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be tasteful.
Mm-hmm.
They got a whole gram inside of that joint too.
Holy shit.
Yes,
What
sir.
the fuck? Who is that for? What the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna start it here, and then I'll hand it to you, and then we can probably pass that size dab around and get a couple off of one. What do
Holy
you think?
fuck. The glass tip.
If you got me coughing in this thing, I'm
That was nice, bro.
Yo, can we tell them about your dabber tool about there?
You tell them about the dabber too. I bet you do a way better job than I will.
Look how ugly this thing is.
No.
Is it?
Yo, it's not ugly. It's art. Right? That's what I was told.
What was it supposed to be?
It's called a terp
Art.
shank. But they're
okay.
how they were introduced to me were these are them $300 dabbers.
$300 dabber for that. It looks cool. Like, all right.
I'd probably pay that though for something.
Because
I
you
would
know,
do it.
yeah.
They're cheaper
It
than
is
that.
art.
Yeah.
They're cheaper than that. But like on the dude's Instagram, the last one that he auctioned off went for $999. Like it was like one of those, raise the bid up.
Mm.
I'm like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I'm like, I'll hook you up one of these a little bit less than $1,000 if you want one.
I forgot which Instagram page was it, but I seen one where this guy did a custom katana dabbers, and like he would do bids on them, and
Those are dope.
they go for like $1,500,
Yeah.
$2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what is it? What is it? The material? Is it like metal or?
It's something crazy, and then he
Yeah.
puts like opal on it and everything, and then like he even made like a little like custom pair of nunchucks that attached to it.
Yeah, I mean,
And then like someone paid
Yeah,
like
that's way
$1,500
cool.
for it, and then like he did like the SpongeBob spatula. Someone paid $1,000
The
for that.
SpongeBob spatula?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
that's dope. Well, here we go.
Now we're talking.
Hey,
Fuck.
can we get a shout out to CBs? The old men are here.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to
Little
CBs,
perverts down
man.
at CB's.
Yeah, there you go.
Those are my guys though.
Yeah, I love them
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah,
bro.
they're cool as shit.
Yo, he said the story though. I went down there. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I knew they were friends with Justin, but everyone's friends with Justin.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were all fucking rosin only over there. So I showed up with some shit, as they would probably call it.
Some shit.
Yeah, and man, I think that was as kindly as they could have said no. And then they loaded me up with a big fucking fat dab of hash rosin, and I'm just coughing through it, and all I can think of, this is a setup. This is a setup. He met me over at that other over at the other shop, and was like, "Come on down." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I know what that place is about. I'm going there."
No,
And I'm regretting it. I'm looking at Bruce going, "We gotta get out of here."
Yeah.
No, Al's a good dude. He's fun to hang out with. The boys can dab too.
Yeah.
I just want to take this chance to give a solid fuck you to Carter.
Yeah, fuck you, Turner. Yeah.
Yo, Carter. He's my cousin too.
Yo,
Carter.
he's a good dude. I love him, but like we gotta love to hate him.
Yo.
All that whole crew, they give me such a hard time. My wife is like, "You let these people talk to you that way?" But yeah,
No, I feel that same shit. That's what I was feeling.
It's all
in
love
there.
though. It's all love.
Yeah, no
though.
doubt.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm happy to be a part of it. The next generation coming up is always the best one.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, man. I mean, yeah, I don't like the music, but I get it.
I don't like the music, he says.
But I get it. You know what I mean? My grandpa didn't like my music and shit. Oh, that tastes delicious.
that's why we do it, sir. Well, the taste and to get high.
Fair to me.
Oh,
My God. Oh, no.
oh yeah, and listen to me.
Oh,
Glad I can help, boys.
We got this.
That was the
Hands in the air.
That was the sour melon, right?
That was the sour. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that
It
tastes
tastes good.
delicious.
oh,
Sour lemon drop.
That tastes good.
that shit punched me in the neck, bro. Holy fuck.
Look
You
at
got him right in the neck, yo.
your forehead.
Bro
starting to
punch.
sweat.
Yeah, you see that? You guys see that?
That's when you know it hit him.
Get out of there, Andrew.
I just tried to hit the mic. Oh, man.
Damn.
No, I had it was one of the first couple episodes. I did a dab in one of them and I started coughing, and then I had someone on YouTube roasting the shit out of me. I love it, dude. I loved it. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, damn, boy, don't fucking smoke if you can't take it like that. And I'm like, dog, I'm smoking some good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he was clowning me though. It was funny.
Yeah, no doubt. The fucking
Bring him out for a dab off.
Yeah.
All right.
just gave Street Soprano his first dab of hash rosin recently.
Word.
Yes, that was part of being a part of that was a blast.
What kind of hash
'Cause
rosin
this-
did you give him?
I think it was some Jake from State Terps. To be honest,
Some
with
Jake
you.
from State Terps.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he came into it with like man, these boys don't know I smoke. You know what I mean? Which is, which I'm sure he smokes daily and heavily, right?
Yeah.
But he had done dabs before, but most likely isn't done hash rosin dabs.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got him.
So he's hitting this thing. My bad, I'm
picture.
passing that like the fucking video.
Damn,
I'm gonna get you with each. I'm gonna get you with everyone by the end of the night.
Everyone else. Low key.
So he's hitting the fucking thing, and you know how like in the you don't even feel that shit when you're hitting it.
No, yeah.
So he went in thinking, nah, fuck these boys.
Yeah.
And then he's probably thinking, what? This is easy money. Man, that dude coughed for about 5 fucking minutes before he decided he needed to get up and leave the room.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm going to his boy Westo. I think he's the manager, whatever. I'm like, you guys should go get him. Like
check on your boy.
You
Check
should
on
go
your
check
boy.
it. He thought I killed the dude.
Mm.
Well, it was fun though. But yeah, same shit, man. I'm not good at that, so I learned. If you noticed, I was like,
Yeah. I thought you was gonna take a rip, and I was like, oh shit.
yeah,
I didn't feel like I was getting much, and then holy
yeah.
shit.
No, I would take a rip, but there's gonna be editing. I would have to leave the room for sake of
Yeah. I probably
ruining the
would, too.
podcast.
Yeah.
Fellas, I put a dab on there big enough that you
Yeah.
could have ripped, and you could have ripped, and you actually, I think everybody could have ripped and been fine.
Yeah.
No, I would have blown up. Yeah, I
Oh,
knew. I
shit.
was like, I'm not gonna be responsible for 13 minutes of coughing in this
Yeah.
podcast.
Fuck, I've been meaning to ask. When did you guys first get introduced to hash rosin? You think? If you remember.
Personally, I would say I've been on the hash rosin train. Like the first time was a little over 2 years ago.
Okay.
I was a BHO smoker. So like, I mean, I hate now on it, but it's only because I smoked it heavily for years. Got on rosin about 2 years ago, and because at first I thought it was silly. I mean, the stuff was expensive. I mean, I could get good dabs for $30 or $40. And
Yeah.
rosin was looking at $80, $90. So,
Oh, you see that? That shit
So-
is nice.
So it didn't really make sense until I started having like
Oh, my
issues breathing and getting all wheezy, and I was like, maybe I gotta stop dabbing. But it turned out it was really whatever residual solvents were left over in the poor quality BHO that I was smoking.
Yeah.
That I found that I did a lot better once I switched over to solventless.
Word.
So I wasn't choking and wheezing as much.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm wheezing
No,
now.
because I think I fucked up because I did I was using a propane torch for like 2 years, and I didn't know you weren't supposed to use that. I mentioned that in the last one. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I think I learned that on the last one. Yo,
Yeah.
just so you know, too. I watched your guys' podcast every single episode. You know what I mean?
Word. Appreciate that.
I didn't have
Appreciate
to,
that.
for me, I was there at the other one,
Yeah.
and I thought you guys were doing great and fucking having good guests and shit. So it's definitely worth fucking watching.
Yeah.
And then I'm learning along the way. I mean, I think That's a part of it, you know.
Yeah, there's always something to learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no
For
doubt.
sure.
Thank y'all.
No, for real.
Thank you, bro,
guys.
for the
You know what I
support.
mean?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's important to be able to mix education in with all the fun that we do too. You know, so
Yeah.
if you can sprinkle a little bit in there, that makes it purposeful what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your
For
underground genetics episode was
episode.
my favorite one, hands
Yeah,
down. you know.
okay.
Hands down.
That was a
one
good one.
the
He got fucked
He was
up. That one.
baked. His
Yeah.
eyes
I
were
didn't
so
even meet
red.
that guy, and I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a great representation of him.
For sure. We definitely want to get some more high level growers in here too.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about good
Like
times.
good times.
Yeah.
I want them here
Some-
so bad.
Some of
They
my
do it.
fave people.
Yeah, they were great. They do
Now,
have
yeah.
a party coming.
Yeah.
When is that?
11/19.
11/19 is
there.
the emergency release party.
Oh,
yeah.
I did see
And
that.
Galaxy
Yeah,
Brands,
emergency is
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
know this
Yeah.
thing
There's
is
a
gonna
big
be
demand
here.
for it.
Well, this guy will be here and is gonna know. He'll know what he's walking into this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Now,
at Galaxy too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah.
Word.
Galaxy.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Well,
Yeah,
to
I'm
get some
definitely
content
stopping there.
there, all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll do it, yo. Honest to God, too. They were killer, bro. They were killer, yo. As you can probably tell, some people make it easier than others.
For sure. No.
They fucking. I don't know if it was just because, you know, they might have been a little nervous at first, and maybe I was expecting less, but whatever. Cut to the chase. They killed it on there, man.
Did you know them like prior to the episode, really? Or
Yeah. So my story with Good Times also starts at fucking the mayor's event there, the second one. Right?
okay.
That was the one that was over by the water, went through like
I
all
was
the trees.
there. Yo.
Yeah, dude, that shit was so sick.
It was a movie.
So there was a lot of great products there, a lot of great vendors. But you know, I saw a lot of people lacking consistency, you know, and I'm trying to be nice. We're all figuring out and whatever, but there would be like, ooh, those three smell good, but maybe this one doesn't. And I didn't get to all of them, so I'm sure there was a lot of shit I missed. But when I got to the Good Times table, yo, and they had the whole family there, mom was out and shit. Every single one of their strains was legit. Every strain was legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we just rode that train instantly. So the way I always say it is, Good Times to me is tied in all of the world, which I'm sure is a lot of people, somewhere on the top 10 list of best growers.
For sure.
You know, there's
That's what I
only
say.
so good you can grow a weed, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? There's a lot. That means there's a lot of people on that same level of them, better than them a little bit, but somewhere on that top 10 level, I think they're tied with a lot of people. Don't get me wrong.
No, for
Yeah.
sure. Just the way the genetics and the way they cure and dry.
They,
it.
they
Cure and
definitely.
drying, you
He's
know
got
what I mean?
he's got a good a
Process.
good mind to like pick the right genetics to run.
Yeah.
Too. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that run a lot of like misses,
Yeah.
and
For
like
sure.
everything he's running hits.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he even had one that he let us try. He's like, I didn't put this out. I don't know if I will. Or then I was just, or he's like, do you think I should have entered this into the cup? And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you should have put that out there. It was
Can we say she also?
Yeah,
She,
yeah.
'cause
Oh, yeah,
she,
definitely gotta
you know
say
what
she.
I mean? Props
Them.
out to Miss.
them, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Mrs. Good Times, from the story they told us, came in and really was like, let's organize some shit. You know,
Yeah.
Steve was the know-how, and she organized it, and I think she might even be taking over for the most
Yeah,
part. I
yeah.
think, you know, so good on her.
Right. Shout
But,
out to both y'all.
yeah.
dude.
Mhm.
I forgot which one it was though. I think it was Sour OG. Was that it? Do you remember? Because
It was like
oh fuck, I forgot what it was.
there was some. I think it was Sour OG.
L.A.
It was
LA
a sour
Kush.
something that I had from them, and he's
Okay.
like, I'm not. He's like, this isn't out, and I was like, I don't know if I'll release it. I'm like, bro,
Wait,
that
what?
was fucking fire.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, was there some shit out there that I didn't try?
maybe. I think
The
it was
fuck is
Sour
that?
OG
Oh, okay, all right.
or the
Sorry.
Cap Junkie. Cap.
Yeah, that Cap Junkie.
Fire.
Yo,
Yeah,
mine
Cap
is
Junkie was good.
Minaj. You remember that?
No, I didn't try that one.
Minaj 7.
No, did you try that one?
Which one is
Or
it?
wait, no, I liked 4. 7 was the favored one. Strain was Minaj. I forgot how many phenos they did. 1 million of them, it feels like.
Yeah. They have a lot.
Everyone's favorite was 7.
7.
Mine was 4, but Minaj was my shit. Bringing that one back.
Mine's probably like the Candy Jam. I love the Candy Jam, dude.
Yeah.
Can't get over that one.
Yeah, I like the emergency C, especially the number 1 and number 7
Mhm.
pheno.
I want
Yeah.
to say it's the number 7 pheno, the emergency that I liked. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that's people are telling them that's their flagship strain.
Yeah,
that's how
that's
much it's
them.
like.
See, me personally, I don't like the citrusy terps like that. You know what I mean? But like, you just gotta give it to them on that strain. Like, I don't me not being a citrus fan, I'll smoke the shit out of that. You know what I mean?
What was the other pass?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Gotta give it the flipping chuck.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, I remember that one.
Yo, do you know the good pass with the one finger? So on a smaller joint, it wouldn't work with that. But you kind of like, we get here and then I release.
Oh, okay.
You would do like that.
And the
then you
resin
bring your
sticks to it?
finger.
I feel that.
I just want to teach the world that fucking move, yo. Because I swear I try to pass a roach to someone, and they're like, cars moving, they're like, got it. And I'm like, fuck.
Or those people that like I'll hand it to them like this, and then they'll like press the joint against my hand and then grab
That's
it.
the one
Is that
I'm
the one you're
saying.
talking about?
Yeah, so
oh,
like,
okay.
so the move to that is just let go with the one and let them go at it.
Yeah, and then like you're just like, yeah.
For a small moment, we become one.
Yeah, you trying to hold my hand or you trying to take this joint?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, good times, man.
That's hitting.
So, good times joints, you really got to learn those techniques as you're passing them down to the...
Oh yeah, I smoke them
knobs there.
shits till they burn my finger.
Yeah.
Dude, for real.
No, I've passed them joints to people that are like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, try this. The terps follow it all the way down. It's almost like they get stronger and shit.
For real though.
Yeah.
You guys ever try you guys into the syrups at all?
Uh,
THC syrups.
a few. I haven't tried as many of them. I've been stuck on the. I've had the royalty, the rosin.
Yeah,
the rosin
I was
syrups.
on that for a minute.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a good flow of those, so I haven't tried too many of the other ones.
Okay.
But I'm open to recommendations with them too.
Yeah.
Just, I've tried a couple that didn't taste as favorable, so I haven't tried as many because of that.
Their recipe just kills it though.
Mhm.
Like it's the consistency, the color, and then it's just like the taste. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's really well balanced to the bottle, so it's like a really like average or not average, accurate dose.
Yeah, and it's I mean, it looks like a syrup too. Like
exactly.
Yeah. The boys over at Royalty Rosins, they're killing it. Yeah.
For sure.
I just was gifted by CJ over at High End Healing. The Slacktivist. Okay.
That's what's in here.
Yeah.
That's
all
that
right.
Pineapple Express in here.
So that's
Dr.
the one I
Brooklyn.
had. Yeah. I don't feel edibles, but so I down the whole thing.
Mm.
Sometimes I do think maybe I get tired. I'm like, this will knock me out. But also I'm like, whatever. I might just be tired.
Right.
But it tasted good. It was a good fucking flavor.
Or
Added to the Sprite. It did the extra bubbly shit when you pour it in. And you're like,
Yeah.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
I think it's working.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that shit was good though.
I like that. No, that's why I be buying. I probably go to like 2 or 3 bottles a week of that. The RSO syrup.
Oh,
You've been on it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at first compared to the royalty resins because I was on that heavy, and then like I was buying like 10 at a time.
Yeah.
And then with that, I was like, man, because I had a Slacktivist one, but it wasn't the high end healing one. It was a different one, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like it that much. And then they got the collab going, high end healing and Slacktivist, and then I tried the RSO one. Just had me sold ever since.
Yeah, no, I like the idea of RSO in there.
Me too. Yeah, because you don't really taste it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. It's just really good.
Yeah,
As
I
you can
didn't
see, it
taste
mixes
it at all.
That shit's fire.
What'd you put in the whole thing?
Nah,
Just for a
I
little
put
bit.
in probably
How much you put in?
that much of the bottle.
Like
Like
okay.
about
Still a good amount though.
Yeah.
That's
And
a nice
what's
amount.
the dosage on those bottles?
1,500.
1,500.
Yeah,
So that's
1,500.
my new record now. Then that's
1,500.
counted. I'm, sometimes I would get hungry and just, you know what I mean? Because they don't affect me. So I'm like, whatever, just grab some fucking candy.
I drank 9 Loganberries before.
Did you?
Holy shit.
How many days did you
My
sleep?
eye was like, one eye was up, one eye was down.
Look like Katy Perry.
Like I was like,
Yo, what's
you
that?
see that shit?
What the fuck was that? Didn't you send me that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I think so.
Man, I swear every day I see something on the internet and I'm just like, man, this
We're in a
simulation shit
Yeah,
is real
for
as fuck, yo.
Dude, that's what I be saying.
It's the most realistic one.
Dude, we went to the hay rides the other night, and there was like you wait to get on the hay rides, and you're in like these hallways like that, like cows would be in. You know what I mean? It's all a bunch of bars. I'm like, yo, we're in a simulation right now. We're all sitting here like fucking cows. I was like,
no doubt.
shit me weird now, dude.
Yeah, no doubt, man. The NPCs out there are sick. Just driving around the city.
NPC.
I'm like, that dude literally just walked into a wall. He keeps doing it. Like, there's not a door there, bro. Like shit you see in the city. I know you. You
saw some shit in the city.
On the west side.
Yes, sir. I remember coming out the door one day and I heard a commotion. And I walked out the door and I saw a bunch of cops come around the corner with like big guns. And there was a dude up on the roof across the street, and they were trying to serve a warrant. He ran out the window and they were chasing him up and across the roofs across the street. Shit was wild.
Like
yeah.
No, I've definitely been down by your area. There's definitely
never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, you were down there, right? I heard about you coming down there.
Yeah.
What happened there?
We came up. We just came up to scoop some stuff, and then this guy. That's when he was doing the dinosaur hash gummies.
You guys were visiting this.
Yeah,
coming
we were
up
visiting
seeing
him.
Okay.
He had the dinosaur gummies.
Dinosaur gummies. Yeah.
He gave us a fucking chalker of a dab, dude, and we was fucked. His chest was caving in.
Wait. Like real?
He got up, and I never seen Jay cough like that, bro.
I just got right up instantly.
Like your whole frame was shaking when he was coughing, bro.
It was a big ass dab.
For real. Then he's like,
that's how we do.
Cops are out there. The cops are out there. So I started bugging. I'm like hiding everything, and I'm like, yo, it's legal though. I'm like. And then but we just bugged out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
shit,
you guys were belly crawling a little bit.
I was like, oh shit. And then I seen a shadow come up to the door, and I'm like, yo, he's right there. And then oh no, wait, what was it? Like someone seen one of my guns in there.
Mm-hmm. And legal guns.
Yeah, one of my legal guys.
You ultimately had to leave eventually.
Yeah,
so you were like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, but they were surrounding my car. There was like 8 of them, and then fuck, we're just like, oh, what do we do? And then
we just waited it out.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They just went away.
We just waited it out,
and they left. Because
we
didn't do. Nobody did nothing wrong.
Nothing happened. Yeah. We drove off and nothing happened.
It was just one of my hunting shotguns for my shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was sitting there, but it was visible. So you know what I mean? People probably thought some shit.
Right.
And it's the west side.
Yeah.
Well, the police will come out and then hope that you come out and they're like, this guy, you know.
Yeah, they're waiting.
What we can get him to say.
Right.
You know?
Waiting.
So and then they probably, what do we do, Sarge? You're like, I don't think you could do anything. Go home.
Yeah.
Why are there 7 of you there?
I remember we left what we had on us too there, and then I brought enough for like a blunt on the way home, and then we were bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, I was like shaking for like 3 hours afterwards. I was trying to smoke that shake away, and it just wouldn't go away.
No,
I know y'all had that shake too.
Yeah, no, I was shook. I don't know why though. I was so shook.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Usually I'm good in situations like that, but like I think that was just how high we were.
I think it really was
that.
This dude, yo.
On that drive back home, I was fighting my sleep.
Yeah. That shit
Literally.
was fucked.
Oh shit! Yeah, this guy will get you up pretty high.
It's my job.
Dude. Nah, have you done any dabs with Meerkat lately? My brother Asa.
I saw him. I think I did some like parking lot dabs with him. Like homie's lost some serious freaking weight. Like almost did not even recognize him.
Yeah,
when I saw him.
He's been living in the fucking gym.
Yeah,
like literally.
Nice.
Like,
That's where I need to live.
I don't know. I think he's lost like 72 pounds on or something.
Yeah,
like that.
no, it's good for him.
Yeah,
Shit's not easy.
Yeah.
There was a time where I lost 200 pounds, and it was through like clean eating and hard ass working out. So
Yeah.
You've been going to the gym recently, haven't you? Are you keeping that up or?
yeah, I mean, I say it's
right.
going to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm going.
He went twice in a row. I know that.
Yeah, I'm doing water aerobics at the YMCA with the old ladies.
Yeah, how'd you describe it on
That's
the
some old
live?
head shit.
Yeah.
Like this or something? He's like, I was swimming with the old ladies. I was like, what the fuck are you doing with the old ladies?
It's this low impact like water workout, which
They love it.
I kind of like it. I'm not into like working too hard. The older I get, I don't want to work too hard. But
Yeah, swimming, I've always said, is like fun, right? But also you're using like all them body parts and muscles and shit, probably trying to stay afloat.
Oh, facts.
And the sweat just adds to the water, so you don't feel like fucking shit afterwards.
People are peeing in there and stuff.
Well, yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I was just more so when you're on dry land working out, you're like, I don't want to keep leaking.
Yeah. No, I definitely, pool workouts are different.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely check that out. We got a dope gym down by us. It's like it's an ACC. It's called. It's like a Allegheny Community Center. But they got like a lacrosse arena in there. They got a full basketball court. It's like a YMCA basically. You know what I mean? But I think the other one, because on the other territory they have the same exact thing, but they have an ice rink in theirs in the wintertime, which we're trying to get down at ours. But it's just pretty dope. It's a nice facility. Got a lot of stuff you can do down there.
Hockey's my favorite team sport.
Hockey?
Yeah.
Hockey's like a man sport.
I fuck with hockey players, dude. I feel like they're respectable dudes.
Yeah.
For the most part, a hell of an athlete.
I like lacrosse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like hockey, but to me, I mean, I not that it's not entertaining. It's just like low scoring, I should say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
But it's like a chess game. You know what I mean? You just got to find that open spot.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's different out there.
For me, I played hockey, not a lot, but like maybe for like a year, and I was a goalie. I just have a whole lot of respect for hockey players after getting pucks fired at me. You know?
Yeah. I played goalie on my feet in a roller fucking league for a day and was like, how do you go like this for that long?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the
Dan
fuck?
just confidently like take shots.
Yeah.
Like,
Dan, they picked you because you're large. They did the same thing with me. Put me in front of that because I'm large and I took up a big area.
Yeah.
Well, that was part of it, but it's also because I don't belong on skates. And if I wanted to play, I needed to be goalie.
Yeah, I mean, be about 7 foot tall on skates, right?
Yeah. Ken Dryden.
Yeah.
Google it. Sorry.
That's weird. I never knew how tall you were until I met you in person.
Yeah.
Like social media,
People
I'm
keep
like, all right,
saying
he's probably like 5'11".
You
know what I mean?
No,
Like, just him in person.
That's
It's just like,
I'm the last time I checked in 8th grade, I was 6'5". Yeah.
oh,
Well, the
shit.
last time I legitimately
If
checked.
I had to guess, Farmington was like 6'6".
I'd say that.
That's
Yeah.
where
No,
that's
6'6"
what
and
I
a half,
always
6'7".
said. So the last time I
Yeah.
checked, I was 6'5". I was in 8th grade. I figure I probably grabbed an inch on the way out.
Because I don't look up to many people.
Oh,
Right.
yeah?
I look up to you, Dan.
It's a heartwarming moment.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
No, but you guys do any sports betting?
So when they let the fucking cat out of the bag, they were like, here's some fucking free money. And I was like, all right. And so apparently the way the system works is you have to bet all the money before you cash out. Yeah, bro. I won like $900, but I cashed out too soon. So I had bet all the money.
Yeah.
But the game, the one game, the one Bills game had not finished. I didn't know that part.
Oh shit.
So I hit for $900. I was like, see ya. And it was like zero balance. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Yeah. So
bro.
off of that, I've never been a gambler. I've tried to have the fun in doing it, and I like a cheap bet of hold'em with some friends and shit.
Yeah.
But I lose and I lose and I
Me
lose
too,
and I
dude.
lose. So like when someone thinks, oh man, I might win some money, I don't. I think, how much can I afford to lose?
Right.
And therefore, it's never appealing.
No.
I never want to do it.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
bothered with it.
Because I know people that go to the casino, drop like $300-400 a week. I'm like,
Dude.
how, bro? I'm like,
I know fucking.
but they be
someone-
winning shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it's just a cycle. You know
Well, they
what I mean?
only tell you about what they win.
What's that?
They only tell you about the ones they win.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Like,
I
I
know
lost $17,000 in the last 3 months. Nobody ever says that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, bro. Like, I'd rather smoke my money than go do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we
But,
do though. Let's
Yeah,
not front. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We got our own things too. We spend a hell of a lot of money on that shit ourselves.
Facts. But gambling though, dude.
Yeah, gambling. Yeah,
It's that whole no
Yeah.
guaranteed return that gets
Right.
me. I'm like, I don't mind spending money if I know I can get it back.
That's why I at least like Hold'em because I can blame it on myself. The slots are like,
I feel like Hold'em is the
That's silly.
only game at the casino that you're not playing against the casino.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you're playing against the skill level of everybody else at the table and like paying rent at the table to play.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Well, I'd sit down with the minimum. The same dude did this to me twice. And just go. He'd go in all blind. He'd go blind, all in. Well, not all in, blind for $60, which is the minimum.
Yeah.
And he's basically telling me, "Hey kid, you don't belong here." And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, you know. So they know that.
Hey,
Just,
kid, he's probably way shorter than you.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Well, no,
Dan's waiting in the parking lot for the chips.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll get you back.
Yo, you should see my Grand Theft Auto character has like 825,000 chips at the casino. So I'm killing it over there.
Yeah.
Whatever that's good for. If anyone wants to buy my character.
No, I only bet on football really. I pay attention to UFC fights. Like I'm a huge UFC fan, but like
So
every
that's
time
my
I
favorite
fucking
sport.
bet on them, dude, I lose.
I don't follow, but that's my favorite sport.
UFC.
Just skill, physical, mental skill against each other.
Yeah.
Let's see who wins.
Mm-hmm.
If it was
Bashing
moral,
faces
I'd
in.
say let's go to the death. If it were gladiator times, I'd be like, I'd be killing it at the peanuts, selling peanuts and shit. But I'd be into it.
Is that a Sabres hat right there?
No,
What is that?
I don't think. I mean, it's definitely the Sabres colors.
I was gonna say that shit looks.
It
fucking
says
dope.
New Era on the back. Yeah.
That logo and shit.
Oh, yeah. I
Shit
go to
looks
the,
fire. You guys,
Appreciate
this might be a dumb question, but you guys Bills fans?
I think
Yeah.
you got to be a Bills fan living in Buffalo.
Right.
I definitely
Yeah,
don't
no,
give football as much attention as it should. But,
Same.
yeah.
but I do like to watch the Bills game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I could only name one Bills player right now, but
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same for me. I'm not much of a statistic follower and shit. All my friends always were.
Yeah.
Number 32, we'd be like, oh, it's this person caught this many passes this year or some shit.
Right.
I was always
Yeah,
like,
the whole stat,
whatever,
though.
bro. But of course I root for the Bills and root for the Sabres, if even just for the, to start the vibe, the fucking party.
Mm-hmm.
But like what that would do for the city and the area, even
Yeah.
Western New York in general, if we got that W.
No,
Yeah.
facts. That's what I'm saying. Buffalo right now is just like in a great time, dude. Like football's great. You got the art, you got the music, you got the fashion shit just blowing up.
Yeah.
And
Love to see
It
it.
feels
I'm not even
different.
from there, you know what I mean? But I'm out there so much. I just love it. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, come on out, man. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, we just hang out now, I guess. We're not even doing events.
It's just a chill vibe altogether out there.
Right. I'm definitely gonna pop out, dude. We'll get some content, you know what I mean? We'll have to do a skit together.
Yeah, for
Like, 'cause
sure.
I'm down to do that.
Yeah, I'm down for sure. I want to do all the things. So
Yeah, let's get
definitely
it
let
rocking.
me know.
Definitely. Tell the people some big plans you guys got in the future. I mean, you guys kind of already went through it, but
Yeah, the snow. Well, yeah. I mean, I want to be able to help other people. So basically, if I'm gonna keep doing these little ads and advertisements, people will be like, "All right, enough of your face." So again, if I can implement some of the other social media influencers in some of these commercials,
yeah.
especially since I don't even know how to do dabs,
Right.
I think we can grow together, and I can put something together like that. That's the long run, maybe helping manage people build their brand
I feel that.
or even their image.
I feel that.
But for right now, just bust out these commercials and make more friends. Moving out. Not moving, but I'm spreading out towards the east, reaching Syracuse.
Oh,
The cool guys down there going that rail line.
They were going a week from Sunday, right?
A week from, so I don't know when this will air, but it'll probably be 2 Sundays from.
Friday.
It'll be Friday. So
Tuesday.
Two Sundays from Friday,
Or,
-3.
or
Yeah, not confusing.
Yeah, so if you're watching this now, the second Sunday we'll be at the rail line, and y'all should pull up because we plan on getting a bunch of people to go.
I'll pull up.
Dude, we're gonna start pulling up to places like
I'd be down.
Wu-Tang times fucking however many people we got.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is we've got to spend all this money on these rigs and shit like that to like be, in the in crowd. But I'll tell you what happens when you show up with 30 people. You are the in crowd.
Right.
So
It happens.
so again, anybody trying to fucking pull up,
Hash mob.
hash mob,
Let's get it.
snowball,
Let's get
anything
it.
like that, yo. I guarantee we put that many people together, some shit's gonna happen for all of us.
For real though. Especially record that shit, get the
Yeah.
content down.
No doubt.
Shit will happen. You know what I mean? I look at
Connections
it, we're still in
made.
the baby stages, you know what I mean? New York just legalized.
No
like,
doubt.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we still got a long ways to go. I like the direction we're going right now, you know what I mean? You got people
Mhm.
like you out there, like helping people, wanting to bring people together. Fucking
Appreciate that. Yeah.
more about the community than the money.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The money does come with it. You know what I mean? It's nice, but.
Yeah. 3 daughters. I just gotta pay the bills. Man.
Yeah.
I don't want the house on the hills. I just want to pay the bills
Mm-hmm.
and to leave a legacy. You know, that's another thing, man. I hope that one day people look and go, you know, that Daniel Farmington was the shit.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know? I'm always passing out free ideas and shit.
Yeah. The
What about
stickers,
you?
the stickers too.
Stickers, yeah. I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna force it.
Whack.
What about you? What you got?
Well, we're shooting out Friday nights for the foreseeable future. We'll be setting up a Galaxy Glass, but also looking to do some more like sesh type events where come out, bring your heady piece out, and have a party. Actually, have an event. So. We're thinking like first thing on the calendar. We're actually going to do that the night before Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a party.
Yeah.
Have another good time.
Like a Friendsgiving type shit,
Definitely. I mean, everybody come out.
Especially, I want to point this out as a good reason to come out is if y'all are trying to drink, Buffalo is the spot to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get yourself an Airbnb and drive safe and shit.
For sure.
But these Friday night sessions end at the perfect time for you to fucking go get yourself some food afterwards or something.
No,
and hit the fucking lane where everyone's going to be drinking heavily. And if you're doing that, let me know because, I know people everywhere, man. We'll roll for sure.
Right. No, I feel that. Definitely, man. I mean, it was good having you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Absolutely for having us, man.
Yeah.
We're definitely we're gonna run it back. We're gonna do another episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The vibes were just immaculate. You got the
this
fucking
was mad dope.
shout out to the smoke you guys gave us. The North Cal Organics was hitting.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Hash rosin got me feeling good. Got my balls tingling.
Everything's tingling right now.
That's all this guy. So you got your balls tingling. Honestly, thank you.
He keeps on popping back into that cotton candy too. His balls stop tingling
I'm
too.
about to eat the whole thing.
All seriousness, no, thank you for having me. This is a super critical moment I'm going through, and y'all were there like that. You showed up early. You didn't even know.
Yeah.
Didn't even know.
Yeah. So I do appreciate it because this was great to have this opportunity to be like, I'm still here, y'all.
Word.
No, yeah, hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely tapping
Not
on these
going
guys
anywhere.
on Instagram and shit. You know what I mean? See them at the events. Pop out the Galaxy on Fridays. You know what I mean? Tap in. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.